Hey everyone, in this video we're going to talk about the Outreacher.io link building service and more importantly how we can build relevant high quality links for you on an ongoing basis with almost zero work on your end. But first, who am I? I'm Scott, I'm the founder of Outreacher.io. I've been a full-time SEO since 2014, sold my first content site portfolio in 2015 on Empire Flippers. I've coached hundreds of SEOs through paid courses and internships with Know How Digital and AuthorityMachine.com. I was a partner in a micro private equity company called Wide Investors, where I managed a $6 million portfolio of content sites from 2016 to 2019. In October 2020, Outreacher.io was born when WallStreetZen.com came on as our first ever paying client. In April 2021, I raised $1 million to acquire and manage a portfolio of content sites with webstreet.co. I still operate this portfolio today. In November 2023, I took over the operations of a content site portfolio for a publicly traded company. And I'm also involved in several other projects where I manage content and SEO. I'm originally from Australia. You can probably tell from the accent. You might have thought I was either English or from New Zealand, but I'm Australian. I currently live in Mexico City. I've been here for 7 or 8 years now. I say this to express that I'm actually an SEO. I'm not a link shiller by any means. About Outreacher.io, we've built over 3,000 links to date and still going. We've worked with e-commerce stores, SaaS companies, content or affiliate sites, local businesses, and SEO agencies to help them fulfill some or all of their link budget. We've worked in almost every major niche, a bunch of niches here. Wanted to highlight Wizards. Wizards is a niche. In total, we've worked on over 50 sites, probably over 100 now. Our process is very adaptable and it works in every niche. The Outreacher.io team builds links to my own sites using the exact same process we use for our clients. How are we different? We don't simply resell link lists. We do real outreach specifically for your site. We avoid paid link farms. We have a heavy focus on relevance, and this helps keep your link profiles safe and natural over the long term. We're a complete done-for-you service. We include link and anchor text planning as part of the service. We'll build links to your money pages to help you make more money. We're not just going to build links to informational content that doesn't drive revenue. We also have a link replacement guarantee, which I'll touch on later. But overall, the problem we solve for you is getting consistent, relevant, high-quality links to your site over the long term with almost zero effort on your part. Who will this work for? If your website's on-site SEO is already optimized, ready to rank, that's perfect. If you want to build consistent links to your site on a monthly basis, you have at least $1,400 to invest into link building on a monthly basis. That's where we start. Pricing's on the website. You're an SEO or a digital marketing agency looking to outsource some or all of your link building. You've tried other link building agencies in the past, were not happy with the link quality. You had a good link building agency, but the quality decayed over time. You've tried other link building agencies in the past and got sick of them falling short of their link targets. You've done some outreach before yourself and you realized how much of a pain in the ass it is. So now we'll dive into a little bit on our process and how we can consistently build high quality links over a long period of time. The first thing we need to have is email structure, setup, and tools. We have all the tools we need to do the job. Some tools here that we use. But more importantly, we have almost 100 email accounts already set up using different personas, and they're already optimized for deliverability and they're warmed up. Email deliverability is more and more important all the time. We have a horizontal scaling structure, so we have multiple domains, we have multiple inboxes per domain, and we rotate them through our prospect lists. Most people fail, or many people fail, with outreach link building because they simply don't have the infrastructure set up. If you have one email account or two email accounts and you're sending 20, 30 emails a day, you're not going to have the volume. If you have one email account set up and you're sending 200 emails a day, you're probably landing in spam. Link planning. We create a link plan that's designed to target and rank your most important pages. We look at the anchors of your existing backlinks, and we create an anchor text plan for each of your target pages to avoid over-optimization issues. I'm surprised that we still see this today. People using tons of exact match anchors. Definitely don't want to do that. When your link plan's complete, you'll get access to this in a link tracking sheet. You can give us feedback if you like, or you can just let us do our thing. We'll have access to this, and it's updated live with link opportunities as they come in. This is an example of what one looks like. So moving on to the actual outreach now, and the strategy. We will identify your direct and indirect competitors, and we'll set up campaigns to try to get links from them. We'll set up outreach campaigns targeting their backlinks. So we reach out to all their good ones and try to get them. We analyze the link profiles of your site and your main competitors to uncover natural link footprints we can expand on. This is actually one of our secret sauce systems here. And this allows us to scale exponentially. We'll come up with new angles based on our experience to build natural links to your site, and we'll use cross-niching to connect to your target pages to broader niches, which will help us unlock exponential linking opportunities. Most people fail to build high-quality links over the long term because they lack a process to generate new campaign ideas. They contact their direct competitors and then resort to link farms or general sites when these opportunities run out. Once we have the campaigns ready, we need to find some prospects and their contacts. So we have some standard metrics that we use. We use Ahrefs, domain rating 20 minimum. Traffic in Ahrefs, we want over 1,000 visitors per month from English-speaking countries, and we want to see stable traffic. We avoid link farm sites. So these are sites that cover every topic, and they just basically exist to link you out to anyone willing to pay them. We focus on relevance. So we ensure the topic of the page getting the link is relevant to the page the link is on. And we don't repeat links from sites you've already won links from. We exclude those. We've got a lot on our link criteria here. You can see, if you go to our website, outreacher.io, in the top navigation menu, you'll see a big link here to see this page, and this goes into way more detail on our link criteria. So step 5, we write copy, send outreach emails. We use custom outreach personas that we've already created and warmed up. So we don't need email accounts from you, or we don't need to represent your company at all. Our horizontally scaled email infrastructure allows us to send a high total volume of emails while limiting each email account to around 25 emails per day. Went over this earlier in the image before. We use syntax to cycle through micro variations of the email script, which helps each email appear unique, and that helps just to avoid some email algorithm spam filters. So it kind of looks like this. We might have, hey, first name, hi, first name, hello, first name. It just rotates through these and slight variations. We send one initial email and 3 to 4 follow-up emails, roughly 3 days apart. No rocket science here, just standard best practices. As the emails come in, the next thing is to negotiate and get the link placement. So we respond to interested prospects as quickly as possible. The faster you respond, the faster you move link opportunities forward. We leverage automation to organize and follow up with prospects that have shown interest. To win a link, we typically need to give something in return, and that typically is a link back to their site or money, depending on who you're reaching out to. We do get a lot of free links, but typically people want something back in exchange for giving us a link. And here's an example here where we've negotiated a link exchange. And what that means is, like, we're not going to give them a link from your site. We're obviously publishing a lot of guest posts, so we can get them a link from another guest post that we're going to do in the future in exchange for a link from their site back to your site. So it's a three-way link exchange, not a direct link exchange. So once we've negotiated a link placement, we have a quality review process and a dedicated person for this. And basically, we're just looking to ensure that all links pass our quality criteria, and this will avoid any toxic links. We know how to uncover spammy sites, even when they have good metrics. An example here is if you're just looking at DR and traffic, you can be fooled. These metrics can be manipulated, especially DR. It's very easy to manipulate DR. It costs you $70 on Fiverr. Traffic is harder, but in this case, you can see how they're just ranking for these random keywords that Ahrefs shows traffic. So if you just take things on face value, you can often miss obvious spam sites. So too many links from sites like this will eventually get you a penalty. All sites have some bad links going to them. It's not really a problem. Google knows how to ignore them. But if you start building these, your percentage of low quality links will grow over time, and that will become a problem for you eventually. And many people fail with link building because they don't know how to thoroughly spam check every link opportunity. So once we've got the link, once we've checked the link, we'll have a process here for real-time reporting. So you have access to a link tracking sheet, and the link opportunities will appear in here when they become in progress. So when we've approved the link, and then that status changes when they go live. There's a reporting tab here. It looks like this. So you can easily see by month the links we built, the anchors, the traffic, all that stuff. So in the first week of each month, we'll send you an email report, which will have any updates from the previous month, and it will have your updated link plan for the current month. You can respond with changes if you like or not, up to you. But you won't have to go and dig things up for us. We try to make this as hands-off for you as possible. We don't over-communicate. We can get on calls if there's value there, but we don't wrangle you into calls where we show you long slideshow presentations of generic information. We want to make this as efficient as possible for all of us. So lastly, we review the results, we replan, and we repeat. So I mentioned earlier, we'll recreate your link plan each month, and we'll look at your current rankings for your target keywords. We'll create a new link plan based on trying to rank those keywords. That will mean sometimes building links to those pages, building links to the home page, building links to supporting pages that link to your main pages. We'll internally review the campaigns as well and adjust things as required, and we'll send you this updated link plan to review. And we repeat this step every single month, steps 2 to 9 every month. So that covers our process. We've got some sort of overview and questions here. So how long will it take to see live links? Most new clients see their first live link within 10 days of a calendar month. We work on a calendar month. So this is a typical onboarding process from your perspective. First, you make a payment. After we have a call, I'll send you a Stripe link to get started. Once you make the payment, you'll be redirected automatically to an onboarding form. It takes 5 to 10 minutes. Actually, it probably takes more like 2 minutes to fill out. It covers a lot of the stuff that regarding our link criteria and stuff that we discuss on the call. The only real input from you is just to enter in like your main target pages and keywords if you know them. The rest of it is just giving you some information. After you submit the form, a few days later, we'll send you your link plan to review, and it will have all your target pages and your anchors for the links that we're planning. We'll launch the campaign, typically 3 to 5 days after your first payment. And then typically within the first 10 days, you'll see your first link go live. Pricing and ROI. So here I've got a bit of a comparison here on how we would compare to an in-house link builder. If you want to compare us to other agencies, that's pretty easy to do. You can just search for them and compare us to them. But in terms of doing this yourself, you basically, you have to hire somebody, maybe full-time, maybe part-time. You have to build all the infrastructure as well. We're actually not even talking about one person. There's actually multiple people. We have about 4 different people that touch each campaign, and that does not include the content writers. So you're looking at quite a bit here to build this team just for your site. You have to pay them for days off. If you want to use a recruiting company, you're either going to pay for recruiting or you're going to spend time. If you post a job on Upwork, you'll see what I mean by spending time going through applicants. Onboarding time with us, 10 minutes with an employee, who knows how long that is. Monthly time invested, for us, ideally less than 10 minutes, depends. You can check the reports, right back if you want, but you can read the email that we send you in 2 minutes. Typically, if you hire somebody or a team, you have to manage multiple people, and you will also need to probably check the link quality for a while, just to make sure that doesn't drop, and that takes time. And your overall chance of getting results here is obviously uncertain if you're building a team or you're hiring freelancers versus us, very likely to get a result. We've been getting results for years now. So how do we price our service? We work on a monthly recurring pay-per-link model, starting at $1,400 per month for 5 links, which is $280 per link, and going up from there depending how many links you want. You can cancel at any time, even the day before your next payment. If you don't want to continue, then I don't want to rope you into some kind of deal you don't want to be a part of. So very flexible there. We have a link replacement guarantee. If we build a link for you and you don't like the link, for whatever reason, we'll replace it free of charge, no questions asked. It can be as simple as you don't like the color of the logo of the site. 0 questions asked, we'll replace it. Obviously, if that keeps happening, then we're not going to be very excited to work with each other over the long term. So we will get you links that you're happy with, and we will keep going until we get you those links. And if we can't get you those links, then we won't continue our working arrangement. So we've got some case studies here and results. Again, in the menu on the website there, you can see some of our case studies, some video testimonials here from past clients. There are some questions here. Will this work for my site? So before taking you on as a client, we'll review your site and make sure it's optimized well enough. We'll do this on the call. Basically, the call will be just me asking you a bunch of questions about your business, about your website, just to understand where you're at
and really just to make sure that our service can have an impact for you. If it can't, I will try to help you, try to point you in the right direction. But it doesn't make sense for either of us if we take your money and we don't get you results. Can you scale up? Can you scale the system up or down? Yes. However, the minimum is 5 links per month. You can change it up and down. You can do something in between. You can do 7, 6 if you want. Can you split the minimum between multiple sites? Yes. However, the total minimum is 5 between 2 sites. So if you're an SEO agency or you have multiple clients, we can definitely manage multiple clients and fit those within 5 links. Especially for local sites, often local sites don't need a lot of links. So we've done that in the past. Can I swap out different sites each month? Yes, if you have a portfolio of sites or clients and you want to do 5 or 10 links per month and just swap out the sites every few months, yes, you can do that. Can I send you the target pages and anchors? Yes, that would be amazing if you did that. If you know what you're doing, SEO agencies often will do this. If you have someone in-house, like an analyst managing this, you can send us that. And we are typically pretty good at getting the anchor you want. If we can't get it, we'll let you know and we'll come up with a workaround. Can we pause the service? Yes. Do you reach out using my name? No, we have existing email infrastructure that we mentioned earlier, so we won't be reaching out using your name, or we don't need any email set up in your domain or anything like that. Can I see links before you place them? Maybe. This definitely adds friction to our process. It slows us down a lot because we'll be waiting for you to approve or disapprove links. But in some cases, we can do it. It depends, just on a case-by-case basis. So we can discuss that on a call. I like to keep things as efficient as possible for all of us, and this goes against that. But if it makes sense for both of us, we can do that. Can you build links from sites in Australia, the UK, or Canada, etc.? Insert other country. We can help you rank sites outside the US for sure, but the majority of our links will come from .com domains. We've worked for clients in all of these countries. If you look at the link profiles of a lot of those sites, they typically have a lot of .com links. Narrowing it down to just Australian links, it makes it harder for us to deliver on our link target. So it's not really cost efficient for us to do that. So we will try to get links from country specific domains, but we'll also be targeting .com. Can you help me with my on-page SEO? Maybe. If you have the time and skills to execute, I could offer hourly consulting if you can execute. My content team can also optimize pages for you if it's not too technical. Currently we help e-commerce stores with category collection pages or category pages, titles, metas, all that stuff. Blog content we're really good at as well. But if it's not too technical and it doesn't require specific industry knowledge, we may be able to help you with that as well. Why should I choose Outreacher over other link building agencies? So our quality control process and campaign strategy is world-class. We have someone dedicated to checking every link, and they are not scared of conflict within the team. So we have that, and our campaign strategy, the way we come up with campaign ideas, it's world-class. We are quite unique there. So our process builds relevant links from real websites, which mitigates the risk of Google
unnatural links penalties while also building up your domain strength and driving rankings. We're in a category of one when it comes to link building agencies. I don't know, maybe there are other agencies that do the same types of strategies as us, but I developed this campaign strategy myself, so it's possible that someone else also developed it, but the way we come up with outreach angles is unique, in my opinion. The end. That's the end. If you got this far, thank you. Appreciate you spending the time to listen to me waffle on here. If you want to discuss your website, go ahead and book a call with me. You can go here to contact. You may already have my calendar link. If you just go to the website, there's going to be big orange buttons everywhere that say contact, and you'll be able to find our contact information there. Thanks, and look forward to helping you rank your site.